What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and we've got an update for you, some more details on the stimulus package, which could potentially get that last senator, Senator Joe Manchin, on board to pass this stimulus package through. This is your stimulus check update and your stimulus package update. Now, take a look here, you guys. This just came out. AOC ripped for attending the elite MET Gala in a tax the rich dress. And I think the people that attend that aren't necessarily broke, so that might be an interesting statement to make. But you guys, this could be something that could get Senator Joe Manchin on board. As we've heard him say, he has concerns about inflation and debt. And if they're going to be taxing the rich to pay for this stimulus package, that could potentially help him get on board. And we're hearing that's exactly what they're planning on doing. Take a look at this article, you guys. Just came out yesterday. Democrats leave SALT cap repeal out of initial version of tax plans. So they're not planning on repealing that, and we have the increases to the taxes that they're planning on including in this bill to help pay for it. And you guys, though, we're also hearing, though, that, take a look at this, Senator Joe Manchin says that there is no way to pass the $3.5 trillion budget bill by September 27th. So he's saying that's fine, even if you get me on board. Listen, you guys, your timeline is way too aggressive. We're not going to get this done in time. I know the Ways and Means Committee is cranking away every single day to get provisions included, but this is just not enough time. It's not going to get done, you guys. So we're going to see. I'm going to dive into these articles, get you caught up on the latest so you know what's unfolding with taxing the rich to pay for the next stimulus package and getting Senator Joe Manchin on board and seeing about getting this all done by September 27th, you guys. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest as of today, September 14th, 2021. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you like and appreciate these updates, don't forget to take a second to smash that like button. I would appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. Just lets the algorithm know that you think I'm doing a good job. And in turn, they're going to continue to promote my channel and my videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, leave your comments down below. Share this out if you think it's going to help out other people. If this is your first time here, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. You can come join the viewing community, come join the Ram fam, and I'll keep you up to date on all this stuff so you know what's going on. And if you got any specific questions for me, be sure to shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, which is by far the best way to get a hold of me if you got any specific questions for me. And yes, I go through all those DMs. Might take me a while. I get a lot of them, but I will go through and I'll do my best to respond to your questions, you guys. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. And let's start off with this video footage of AOC's Met Gala Tax the Rich dress.
Tax the rich. What a model, AOC. Wow, I didn't know you model as well.
Aurora and I were first kind of partnered. We really started having a conversation about what it means to be working class women of color at the Met. And we said, you know, we can't just play along, but we need to break the fourth wall and challenge some of the institutions. And you know, while the Met is known for its spectacle, we should have a conversation about it.
Now, this article on this says that self-proclaimed socialist Representative AOC claimed early Tuesday that it was her responsibility to attend the Met Gala and that she was roundly ripped for wearing a couture tax the rich dress to the elite bash, which tickets cost at least $30,000, you guys. So the people that are attending this aren't exactly broke, you guys. So making a statement to pretty much everybody there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, as I mentioned, though, this is pretty much how they're saying they're going to be paying for this $3.5 trillion stimulus package, the largest that we have seen so far. Now, take a look at this article. Link in the description below to some information that just came out yesterday. It says Democrats leave SALT cap repeal out of the initial version of the tax plan. And this would actually help the rich with their taxes. Take a look at this, you guys. Democrats released the first look at the proposed tax changes for the multi-trillion-dollar spending plan, and glaringly absent were the changes to the SALT cap. Listen to this. A vocal contingent of congressional Democrats in high-tax states have pressed for the proposed $3.5 trillion package to raise the cap on the federal tax deductions for paid state and local taxes, a move that would result in tax cuts for the wealthy. Now, while changes to the cap were not included in Monday's revenue-raising blueprints, those pushing for the cap to be raised or repealed are indicating that it is not the end of the push. So this still could potentially come around. Those on the so-called SALT caucus will continue pressuring House leadership to include the cuts for their constituents. So we're hearing this is not included. This would increase the deduction amount which they could claim on their taxes to help reduce the tax amount. Now, jumping down in the article, take a look at this though. Among the policy proposals that were on the Democrats' tax menu were plans to raise the top marginal income tax rate for 37% to 39.6%, an increase to the capital gains rate tax for high earners from 20% up to 25%, and raise the corporate tax rate from 26.5% from up to 26.5% from 21%. So you guys, a lot of tax increases there. Capital gains, the highest top margins of the tax brackets, that's going to be impacting, like they said, the rich. They're going to be taxing the rich to help pay for this. Now, it also says because of the slim majority that Democrats have in Congress, they cannot afford to lose a single vote in the Senate and can only handle the loss of a few votes in the House, making negotiations on the massive spending package very tricky. So we're going to see how they go forward with that, but we're hearing that a lot of progressives are saying increase those taxes on the rich. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, while Congress and the Ways and Means Committee is working away on the legislative text, figuring out everything that's going to be included, the provisions, the pay-fors, all of these things, we're also hearing that Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi has put a very aggressive timeline on which she'd like to see this passed for September 27th. And keep in mind the fact that it's September 14th right now, you guys, so that's only 13 days away, about 2 weeks. They want to have this done. And they're saying that increasing the taxes to help pay for this, so there's not as much debt added for this stimulus, could potentially get Senator Joe Manchin on board. That one senator that's saying he doesn't want to get on board, they're saying that that could help get him on. But take a look at this, you guys. He's saying that even if you get me on board, this timeline is too aggressive. We've only got 2 weeks to get this done, and it's not going to happen. Link in the description below. Senator Joe Manchin says there's no way to pass a $3.5 trillion budget bill by September 27th. And the article says that Senator Joe Manchin on Sunday said that he would not vote for the $3.5 billion budget bill, adding that there's no way to meet the September 27th deadline set by Democrats during an interview with CNN's State of the Union. There's no way that we can get this done by September 27th if we do our job. Now, Manchin's comments come as lawmakers work to approve the measure, which would invest in climate policy and expand social programs, including childcare and healthcare, without the support of Republicans who have opposed the proposed tax increases to fund it. Now, last month, Manchin voted to pass the resolution, though he indicated that he would likely oppose the final bill if lawmakers did not reduce the overall cost of $3.5 trillion. And we heard him say that he wanted to take it all the way down to $1 or $1.5 trillion, basically cutting it almost like in half, almost down to a third of what it is they're currently proposing. And we've heard Senator Bernie Sanders and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer say, no, it should be more. We've already compromised. We're not going down any further. Full speed ahead on $3.5 trillion, and we're just going to get Manchin on board along the way. We will see. Now, reading on, it says, last week, White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain told CNN that Manchin is, quote, very persuadable. Now, Manchin did not respond to the repeated questions about an ideal price tag for the bill, but said that the urgency for the bill is not the same as it was with the American Rescue Plan. So you guys, he's saying this is not as urgently needed as it was last time. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. We're hearing the Delta variant is surging. The unemployment extension for federal provisions of PUA, PEUC, the $300 per week boost, they've all come to an end. The eviction moratorium extension has expired. So you guys, there's a lot of things that are ending right now as the pandemic is increasing. And they're saying, though, that there's not as much urgency. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you agree with Senator Joe Manchin? Should we slow down? Is the urgency not there? Or do you think that we need to full speed ahead? And do you agree with Senator Bernie Sanders and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But you guys, that is the latest on the stimulus package. And like I said, I'll be sure to keep you up to date. I'm expecting a lot more information to roll out at a rapid speed over the course of the next 2 weeks. And I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a second, smash that like button. Really helps out the channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments down below. Share this out. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell if you want to come join the Ram fam. If this is your first time here, don't forget to do that to come be a part of the viewing community. And if you got any specific questions for me, be sure to shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, you guys. But with that being said, hope this reaches you well. I'll catch you in the next video, and I'm going to be catching a flight right now on my way back to Houston to see my family again. Just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the prayers and support. Everybody is doing well, and I'll be able to see them again today, you guys. So with that being said, thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.